What's going on, everybody? It's Richie here, Hybrid Athletics. I'm going through my winter bulk right now. Been focusing a lot on weighted calisthenics routines. Been getting some questions from people that have been following me for a while, and the programs that I developed for them in the beginning are too easy. So we need to make it a little harder. We got to keep progressively overloading. So we're adding weights into the mix. So here's a weighted routine. Check it out. I'll walk you through it. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. Alright, pull-up day. Let's do some pull-ups. So we warm up. First I walk over there carrying the 25-pound plates, and it's about a 100-yard walk. Then I'm just doing some body rows, which is the easiest variation of pull-ups that I do. I'm not counting reps right here. Just go until I feel some blood getting into the muscle. Not going anywhere near failure. Just activating all the muscles in my back and my arms to get ready. Now, I've been doing a lot of overhand grip, since that's my weakest grip, and I want to focus on that. We got to address our weaknesses. So I'll be working overhand grip a lot in the near future. Now, you don't want to burn yourself out on the warm-up sets. So you're just getting everything acclimated here. You're not going crazy or anywhere near failure. Right, so that's one warm-up set. Here's another warm-up set with a 25-pound plate. I'm going to be doing 50 pounds plate today. And the goal is to do 3 sets of 5 with the 50 pounds. So here's the first working set, right? This is the strength part of the program. Now, last week I did 3 sets of 4. So if I do 3 sets of 5 this week with the 50 pounds, that'll be an improvement. Now, the goal is to get to 3 sets of 8. And we're taking exactly 3 minutes in between each one of these sets. So at the end of the set, I'm going to set the timer, go 3 minutes. Because I find that's the best amount of time rest for me. So we got set number 2, and we're gonna go for another 5. So like I said, the goal is to get to 3 sets of 8. So last week I did 3 sets of 4 with 3-minute breaks. This week I do 3 sets of 5 with 3-minute breaks. Next week I'm gonna go for 3 sets of 6, 7, 8. Because once we get to 8, we're starting to get more into a hypertrophy range, where it's going to be more of a muscle building thing and not necessarily strength building. You're still going to build strength and you're still going to build muscle no matter what, okay? So let's not get too technical. Everything works, guys. You'll notice that that's a theme that I preach. Everything works to a certain degree, and we can adjust these to fit our goals better, but everything's going to build you muscle and everything's going to build strength. Right now I'm focused more on strength, so I like to keep the reps low. So once I can achieve 3 sets of 8, what I'll do is I will increase the weight that I'm doing. So maybe instead of doing 50 pounds, I will go to 60 pounds, and I'll start back out at 3 sets of 4 and try to add a rep every single workout, a rep per set. And if you can't add a rep per set and you just add 1 rep, you still added a rep, right? So that's the main strength part. Now I'm going to sort of burn it out a little bit, right? I lose the extra weight, and I'm just hitting the same grip to really fatigue all the same muscles. And now I'm going to be going to a higher rep range. I'm just going to do as many as I could do while I'm tired. I've already, fatigued the muscle to a certain degree, so I'll try to get as many as I can. I'll probably get like 12 here. And now I will do this 3 times with no weights. But I will shorten the rest periods from 3 minutes to a minute and a half or 2 minutes. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll realize this is pretty much exactly like the Veterano X program that I developed. It's just a more advanced version. So instead of making the movements more difficult over time, we just increase the weight that we're using and the resistance, which is good right now because since it's winter time, I like to bulk. I don't really like to focus on my diet too much around the holidays. I like to enjoy the time with family, things like that. I try to give you a different angle over here. I'm sorry, I know this looks terrible. That's another thing that I'm going to be working on in the near future. I'm going to get a new camera. I'm going to be practicing my editing skills a lot more to make higher quality content for you guys. I understand that the visual aspect of it is important too, so I want to improve that in the future and make some better quality videos. But the content's still valuable, so I still put it out. That's pretty much it. All right, everybody, that's the routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Still got my fuzzy hat on. At this point, I'm not even cold. I just like the way it looks and feels. All right, so here's the thing. With the routine, the whole thing, it's like anything else. You just have to make sure that the workouts are staying consistent. So you got to make sure that you're doing it with consistent form, consistent tempo. You're keeping track of your rest periods. That way, when you get it consistent like that, we can add a rep, 2 reps, 3 reps every single workout. That is how we progressively overload. That's how we tell our body that it needs to keep adapting. And the way our body adapts is by gaining strength and gaining muscle. That's pretty much the whole point, right? So make sure that everything's staying consistent. You're keeping track of the break periods. You're doing the routine in the exact same way every single time, and you're just making it a little harder every time. And when you do that over weeks and months and years, it really adds up. And it's much better than freestyling every workout and trying to guess if it's working or not. Because when you have it written down, it's tangible. You can see that it works every time. All right, enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe because I got plenty more content on the way. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the box below or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, take it easy. I'll talk to you next time.